Okay, in this tutorial we are going to learn both the choreography and the chanting of the Avot blessing for the Amidah on Shabbat. This could apply equally to Musaf as well as to Shacharit. The melody is the same. You can also use this not just on Shabbat but also on festivals, assuming there's not special liturgy like Tal or Geshem, in which case there's a special melody just for Avot on those days. But if it's not one of those 2 days, and it's either a festival or Shabbat, Shacharit or Musaf, here is the melody and the choreography. You've got these first 2 lines. I'm going to point up to them. These first 2 lines right here, which are not said aloud, but in some congregations they'll sing the Adonai Sefatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tilatecha line. But generally speaking, we say these silently, even if you are leading the service. So what you'll do is, though, choreographically speaking, if that's a word, you'll take 3 small steps backward and then 3 small steps forward. And you can do that as you say this Adonai Sfatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tilatecha line. Way I was taught, although I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to this, as long as you do it before you start the actual blessing down here. But you can take your 3 steps back as you say Adonai Sfatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tilatecha. You take your 3 steps forward. There's 6 words. You could take 1 step on each word. I think it's your own, whatever your own particular custom is. And if you don't have one, you can create one. In any case, you do that before you start chanting. Okay? And then on the words Baruch Atah Adonai, which sound like Baruch Atah Adonai, you will bend your knees on Baruch. You will bow forwards on Atah. And on the word Adonai, you will raise yourself up again. You will straighten up. Okay, so on Baruch you bow, on Atah, or I'm sorry, on Baruch you bend your knees, Atah you bow, and on Adonai you straighten up. Okay, so I'm going to chant this all the way through now, and feel free to join in or listen to this as many times as you need to get it. It goes like this. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Velohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Velohei Yaakov Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor Vehanora El Elyon גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ומביא גואל לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham. And when you hit these last 3 words here, Baruch Atah Adonai, again, Baruch, you will again bend your knees. On Atah you bow, and on Adonai you stand up. And you may have been noticing that I'm saying the word Adonai instead of Adoshem or Adomai. And the reason is for l'shem chinuch. It's for the sake of education. I'm doing this to teach you. So I am saying the words as they actually appear in the text. Couple other things I want to point out here. After the words Baruch Atah Adonai here at the beginning, you'll want to give a quick pause, as most congregations will want to jump in with the words Baruch Hu Uvaruch Shemo, and they'll do that the same thing down here at the end. Baruch Atah Adonai, Baruch Atah Adonai, and they'll chant Baruch Hu Uvaruch Shemo, and then you continue, Magen Avraham. And then after Avraham, you're going to chant, you're going to pause again very briefly before you go on to the next blessing, because the congregation needs time to say Amen. One final note here, these two lines here in the middle, it says on Shabbat Shuvah. Shabbat Shuvah, of course, is the Shabbat that occurs between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, in which there are these added lines here. We're not going to go through that. You can chant them or you can sing them. If you have a melody for them, maybe in another tutorial I'll offer a couple of possibilities there. But on a regular Shabbat or on a festival, you'll of course skip those. You'll only be saying these one day a year. Okay? So that is it for chanting the Avot. In the next blessing, I will come back and share with you how to chant the Gevurot prayer, the next blessing in the Amidah.